Okie dokie. Test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Dot, dot, dot. No, I'm not actually gonna tap the microphone. That would be annoying to listen to. I do believe we are recording. Hello, everybody. My name is Minsk. Here I am again, doing another impromptu art stream. I wanted to do one. I just felt like doing because I haven't done much drawing since the last time, and I quite enjoyed doing some drawing while streaming. So, here we are again. Without further ado, let's first go put on the music. Back to Rainwave, my favorite choice of video game music. Last time I checked, I thought the audio levels were still a little too much, so I have reduced the desktop audio even further from last time. So hopefully the music, as good as it is, does not drown out my yammerings quite as so bad. So let's see. Hey, how auspicious. We have some music from Nobuo Uematsu first playing on Rainwave. Let's kick that up. This is from Lost Odyssey. Cannot claim to have ever played that. I know that was semi-popular. I do believe. Was it on an Xbox? Was that the deal with Lost Odyssey? It was one of those many, like, kind of in the interim of when there weren't, like, JRPGs. Like, they weren't doing as hot as they are now. They're having a real resurgence nowadays. I feel like Lost Odyssey was one of the ones that dropped around that time, and I think it was fine. Was the impressions I read. Now, let's see. Now I'm gonna go look up something. First, I'm gonna do like I did on my first art stream. So we're gonna do, to practice a sketching of a stock photo first, and then I have an idea on what to draw. If someone has dropped into the chat in the meanwhile and would like to suggest something to draw at that point, that's also welcome, but I do have an idea of what I'd like to draw today, once I get around to my own ideas. But first, let's go look up. Let us go look up. First, I'm gonna really quickly go back to my own art stream to make sure. Yep, it's on. It's running. Looking good. Very nice. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to Shutterstock, is where I like to look up stock photos on things to draw as practice. While I go there, I should mention, I actually recently put an order out for Nobuo Uematsu's soundtrack for the video game Fantasian. Now, this was kind of a... There's a bit of a, an impulse buy, I guess. Not much of an impulse buy, but I had been dwelling on it for a while when I saw the soundtrack on sale. I'm not familiar with Fantasian yet, because it's an iOS game, I think. And I'm kind of waiting on it to, like, maybe get a port on something else, like computer or something. I'm hoping it gets one, because I've heard it's actually, like, a very good game, despite it being a mobile game and all the baggage that brings with it. The reason I ordered is it's by Hironobu Sakaguchi, who was the original Final Fantasy guy, and it's got a soundtrack by Nobuo Uematsu. Also the Final Fantasy music guy, if no one knows. Let's see. Let's see some new stock photos. There's a picture of a bald eagle here. I wonder, should I try drawing a bald eagle as a quick practice? I can then draw, there's like a nice little leopard here as well. I can do that if I get the bald eagle done real quick like. Let's draw an animal this time instead of just drawing a person. That sounds like fun. Just open that up there. And let's set up the canvas. So yeah, Fantasian. It's by Final Fantasy classic dudes, right? Sakaguchi-san and Uematsu-san. They've both actually indicated, they've hinted that this might very well be the last video game they work on. And I think there's some credence to that. it's not entirely just like crazy hype, because they are, you know, they're not exactly spring chickens, those two. They've been in the business for a good long while. And so I wouldn't be surprised if they feel like retiring at this point. Like, I don't know. So I just kind of was like, I love Nobuo Uematsu. I don't really have too many of his soundtracks. I have Final Fantasy IX, both the regular soundtrack and the extra music CD, which has like a bunch of the FMV cutscene music in it. And I have the first album of the Black Mages. So I have a couple of Uematsu albums, but I was just like, maybe if that really is the last Uematsu soundtrack ever, I kind of would like to own that. So I put out the order for the Fantasian soundtrack. Oops, went back to the main menu there, my bad. All I've heard about Fantasian is that it's like pretty much a Final Fantasy game, like with sort of modern trappings for an iOS device, but it's supposed to be pretty good, and I'm really hoping that it gets ports on something other than mobile. I would like to also play what may well be the last Hironobu Sakaguchi game ever made. Okay, shall we get to work on drawing this bald eagle? Let's see, this is by Albert Boykhoff, is this picture, so I'll just write that there. I don't want to show this, I'm not sure, again, if I'm allowed to show stock photos. I think it's okay if I, like, draw just a picture of them. So I think that's fine, but I do want to cite the original photographer. Obviously, that is the, it's only the proper thing to do, yeah? So let's see, this is original photo. Whoa, that's not right. By Albert Boykhoff. This music is apparently from StarCraft, by the way. Some really spooky Zerg music. Admission right here, I haven't actually played StarCraft. And honestly, with how Activision Blizzard is right now, I probably never will. But, not for a while anyway. But, actually, I'm not crazy about base building real-time strategy games. I'm not really. I find them rather stressful to play, so I haven't had the drive to play what the heck is it called? StarCraft anyway. Not my thing. Let's get to work on this eagle. I've been prattling for so long already. Gosh. So let's add a couple layers already in prep. Yeah. Ooh, what's this? Mega Man ZX music? Mega Man music is always good. ZX, another gap in my pop culture knowledge. I love me some Mega Man, but the ZX never really got into those. Missed those completely. And they're also fine. I haven't heard anyone like bemoan them. Now I lost my picture of that eagle. Hold on, it's here. It is. Yeah, this is a pretty jamming song. I love it. I like it a lot. Can I get a good picture of a bald eagle? Well, you know, you gotta challenge yourself when you're doing these practice things. I don't think, you know, the whole, like, freaking, what is it, like, comfort zone thing. Ah, shoot, I realized I was supposed to set up a better pencil tool, because I haven't been happy with what the regular pencil looks like. I'm thinking this bald eagle's not going to take super long to draw, so are you guys okay if I, like, really quickly on stream I set up this, like, pencil tech that somebody online, like, recommended? It shouldn't take long, and it might be informative for someone else watching this. Like, maybe we'll get a really good pencil out of this, so... Did I remember to bookmark it? Oh, I'm not really that stupid that I forgot to bookmark, because I was reading it and I was like, that's a really good idea. Clip, Studio Paint, Pencil, Brush. Yeah, there's a Reddit There's a Reddit dialogue which is titled "Good Pencil Brush?" by PSKI Bobby. So let's see. This is 3 years old, so I don't know if this is actually going to be entirely compatible. Let's give this a go. There's a guy called Tanner-R who has posted some interesting ideas. I'll just give that a real quick go. So let's see. Duplicate subtool. Name Wacky Pencil, I guess. Okay, let's see. Subtool detail brush size.
When you speak, I hear silence.
Okay, tilt is here. Good, that's one first. Change the tilt minimum value to 10. Okay, that's really dramatic from 85 down to 10. Goodness. Maximum value do about 120. Wow, that's also going down. What the heck am I doing here? Thankfully, this is just an experiment here, so we'll see how this goes. Change the tilt curve to be a backward S starting at 100% and going down to 0. Changed curve. Isn't that what this is, or am I supposed to, like... more like this, I guess? Oh, or like... it isn't really allowing me to make, like, a really huge S. I don't know. This isn't super precise, this S-curve recommendation. So we'll just let that be. Subtool, ink opacity. Both tilt and pen pressure, okay. For pressure, set the minimum value to 10. Goodness, what is going to happen here when I do all this crazy stuff? Pressure curve, change the curve to be an S shape starting at about 25% and growing to 100 at the end. So like... starting at 25, so like... this? No, but it's supposed to be an S shape. Okay, so like this, I guess, is what they want. Okay, for tilt, set the minimum value to 10, maximum value to a hundo. Hundo, okay. About the same as the pressure curve. An S shape that starts at 25% and grows to 100. So this is supposed to grow as well. Wow. Instead of being a backwards S. Okay, there we go. And finally there's some texture settings. Subtool detail texture. Set texture to something you like. I use canvas or chaotic wash often. I'll just put canvas, because sure. Texture density set to 8 is good. Add a sensor, set it to random. What is add a sensor? The minimum value of around 11. Does it mean this? This is random. Maybe it means this. Minimum value of 11. Gives you some base media texture without seeming to register. Okay. Well, this picture doesn't look super good. There's no, like, line here, so I wonder what's going to happen if I try to draw this now. Let's see. Yeah, well, this recommendation apparently borked me over because, like... Yeah, that's really funny. Like thickness 10 doesn't actually drop anything. Wow. So I had to put like thickness to like a 30 to get anything here. What a weird pencil tool that is. Okay, I don't know about this one. Still looking at this, like, how would I affect? Yeah. I'll have to look into this wacky pencil a little bit more, but I'm not a fan of what happened. Oops. Not a fan of what happened right there, so we're just gonna... Yeah, that's the tool I want. We're just gonna make a big reset here and use the old pencil, even though it's not the... I don't know, the line art I see online with like a bunch of like character artists is super clean. And I'm not sure how they do it. I'm like a little perplexed because I mean, obviously I'm not a great artist, so like, of course my pictures looking weird is due to that. Well, let's not like pretend anything else of that. But the fact that like even the line quality, the texture is so weird and scratchy with this regular pencil I use versus the really good quality that others have. I don't know. Anyway, okay, that's enough of that. Let's start drawing this goddamn bird already. Like wait. Now this looks this weird? Oh, is it because I'm zoomed in? Hold on, the regular pencil didn't do anything crazy, did it? The settings are still... Yeah, the settings are still fine, I think. Okay, good. I think it's just because I have, like, such a... Yeah, I see, I'm not really zoomed in because I have such a small drawing field. I think that's why it looked a little weird in my eye. Let's see. Yeah, let's go! Freaking Mega Man X8, the final boss, Lumine. I saw this coming up on the Rainwave, and I knew I had to vote for this. This is a great, great track. It's got great Mega Man energy. Apparently X8 is a very good Mega Man game. Despite, you know, how bad 7 was. Like, apparently... Well, again, I should say that's also an apparently. I haven't played either of those, actually, but I've seen clips. I know a little bit about how silly those get. The 7 with the Flame Hyenar, I believe is the name of the one that everyone memes on. That one has really good music, too, actually. The one Sigma song, I think it's the first phase of the Sigma fight, and that also very good. Doesn't look very majestic in this picture now, does it? Hold on. Just this rough shape. I'm like, this is like actual head, and it's got kind of like a collar of the bald eagle. Yeah, listen to that. Jamming. This is so cool too because the Luminate's first phase is like kind of generic Latin chanting style, like ominous boss music, and then Luminate switches into his final form, and like this starts playing, and it's wow, very cool. Good job on you guys making one more pretty good Mega Man X before I guess the series was done. I don't know. I really liked when X was in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I was pretty all about that. That was a really happy thing. Yeah. I guess I should say I'm not actually super crazy about Mega Man X, the series myself, but I like it. Basically, pretty much all the Mega Man games are pretty damn good. The series, with the couple of odd installments in the mix. But I like the classic series. I like how its cutesiness a little bit more than I like the little bit more, I don't know, edginess, a little bit more seriousness of actual Mega Man X. Like, kind of not exactly my jam. But they're really good too. And the music in X in particular is amazing. Like, every single one in the first Mega Man X song. If those songs were in any other game, like, then by their lonesome, like, there was a different soundtrack, but then one of the songs from Mega Man X appeared on it. In any other game, that would be the standout. That would be the standout song of that soundtrack, and people would be like, remember how hype that song is? Which means it's actually really hard to pick what the standout song in Mega Man X is. This beat looks super weird. I can fix this. This is a really groovy. Way more big of a hook. Like this. In fact, almost like... maybe a little smaller, but it like really curves like this. Now let's lift this a little bit. Alright, now I think I'm approaching Bald Eagle levels here. Now let's see if I can get this. Also, yeah, I should also... kind of looks like almost the mouth is a little agape here, so I'm just going to add a little bit of thickness to that line right there, and take a little bit away from here. So yeah, it's like really hard to actually say what is the standout song in Mega Man X, because every single song on that soundtrack is so good that they would, like, normally in a normal game, they would be the standout song. For my money, I think Boomer Kuwanger's theme is incredibly good. I used to be all about Storm Eagle because it's so rocking. I think nowadays, to me, Boomer Kuwanger has a lot more going with it. I think other people feel the same way as well. I see it very regularly being very popular. I should call out, there's a really cool band here in Finland called Whispered. They are kind of... well, I don't want to say the ninja answer to Ailstorm, because they're more of a samurai theme to them. If you really want to split hairs about ninjas versus samurai, I think it's got more of a samurai vibe. But yeah, they play like kind of melodic death metal with like Japanese instrumentation, so it like, yeah, it sounds a bit like... it sounds a bit like samurai metal, basically. And they made a cover of Boomer Kuwanger's theme song. Even like they don't normally make video game music. Like, it's not a video game cover band. But they have, like, you know, albums with quote-unquote real music, obviously. Video game music is real music, but, like, in parlance of, like, compared to music, like, that's just made as music itself. Yeah, they still decided to make a cover of Boomer Kuwanger's theme, and it's fantastic. I recommend everyone looks it up. It's really, really good. Do we have anybody watching yet? Ah, doesn't look like it. Oh well, that's fine. I'm perfectly happy to talk by myself here until someone pops in to do the chat. Feel free to drop a message in the chat if you would like to comment on my music tastes, I guess. They also made, Whispered, that is, they also made a cover of, I think it's called Silver Fang in English, the anime? Either Silver Fang or Silver Arrow, because the Finnish name is Hopeanwali, which means Silver Arrow. The Japanese name is Ginga Nagareboshi Gin. So, I'm talking about the dogs fighting bears in Hokkaido anime. Classic 80s anime. That was super popular in Finland in, like, late 80s, early 90s. Like, a bunch of 90s kids remember that very fondly. I myself kind of missed it. Right when it was coming out, I was away from Finland, and it wasn't airing in the States, so pop culture osmosis really on my front with Ginga Nagare Boshigin, but it's like very, very beloved among Finnish anime fans. And it's a charming oldie anime, but by all accounts, it seems to be very cool. So I would still recommend checking it out. Now let's see. Let's make this other. Yeah, the other wing kind of starts here, and it's kind of interesting. It kind of like this kind of folds here. So we'll do like that. I'm not really selling like. Eagles always look angry as shit. Let's do like that kind of really angry eyebrow there. Probably sell it a little better. I've always felt like eagles look really damn angry. At least bald eagles do. I don't know why they're so grumpy. It's funny because like it kind of adds to their intimidation factor, but that's not really something that they need to worry about. You know, other animals don't really need to be intimidated by their glare. I don't know if other animals really notice their glare. I think the fact that they're a freaking flying death machine is the first thing that a cute bunny rabbit will notice, not the fact that it's got really angry eyebrows. Yeah, I don't know. Let's add another one there, just to add a little bit more floof there. But it just kind of... We kind of think of eagles as being kind of intimidating and like... powerful and kind of... Yeah, kind of scary, and they actually end up having that trait to them. You know, they have, you know, an angry look to them, which actually fits with what we as humans take as kind of angry or intimidating. It's funny. Because I always think like A Bug's Life, the finale, where they fight against that cute bird. And it's still a cute bird, like it's like some kind of finch or something. Or a finch or a sparrow or something. I'm not super good with birds. I'm not that good to say what it is, but it's like it looks really cute and unintimidating. But obviously, for the bugs of A Bug's Life, it's freaking terrifying because it's an unstoppable killing machine for the insect kingdom. You get my feeling. Same thing with the shrike. I've always said that the shrike is my favorite bird. I probably had to back up on that a little bit because I don't really want to actually associate with. You know, my reasoning for why the shrike is cool is it looks really unassuming, but it's like a psychotic killer, the shrike. And it actually doesn't sound super good, so I've been kind of backing up on that. It's not a psychotic killer. It's just an animal hunting. But, you know, for those who don't know, the shrike impales its prey, which can be, you know, bugs, or it can go up to like small lizards or something. It impales them on the thorny branches of trees and leaves the prey kind of hanging there so it can come back and snack on them later. So I joke that they're like a psycho killer. In fact, they have like Dexter energy, like I said, because they look really unassuming, but they're actually all about that destroying creatures. Oh, hey, there's a Tekken song coming up. Oh, but the vote is evenly split. I hope my Tekken pick wins. This is some Kingdom Hearts music we are currently jamming to. Good stuff, doesn't mean anything to me, unfortunately. It's not from the first one, so I don't recognize it. I really fell off the Kingdom Hearts train long ago. I've tried watching some Let's Plays of Part 2. I don't know, I just somehow always end up falling off the track eventually, even though... It's not particularly terrible, and it's got a segment on Mulan, which is my favorite movie from Disney, so, but, Are we satisfied with this, sketchling of this, bald eagle? Hope so. It's a little bit too thick, and also I want to go to black. So let's see if we can get that to work like that. Let's get that picture so I can think a little bit about the shading as well. I have it on my second monitor open, if you guys are wondering where's this picture I'm working on. It's here on my second monitor. I'm trying to get the little feather patterns here. It's got a nice collar, this fellow in this picture. So Trying to get a little bit of that there going. I don't know how I'm gonna shade such a dark figure as the rest of the eagle. Like, I don't know how to, like, sell a majority dark figure like this. Oh, Dire Docks, okay. Yeah. Well, that's fine. Tekken didn't win, but this is a fine pick as well. Yeah, Koji Kondo. On it. Oh boy, I'm gonna get... Maybe not here on Twitch, but on YouTube I'm gonna get probably content struck for Mario music. Oh well. So it goes. Ooh, there might be some Ys music coming up a little bit in the future, and I want to go for that. I have played a couple of Ys games and recorded playthroughs of them. You can find them on my YouTube channel. Let me do a shameless plug again. That's Minsk and Friends is the channel. That's Ys 7 and Ys Oath in Felghana, which were both games I really liked. So... Oh, I forgot to draw the eye of this guy. Okay. Grr. Get that eye working there. Yeah, this is looking really good, this guy's eye. Oh yeah, I'm actually digging how grumpy he now looks. Oh yeah. Head's a bit too lumpy. Like, it's actually pretty sleek here from the top. Let's... Oh, even that's a little too much. And then... Wow, Bald Eagle's way more sleeker on the head than I thought. Hold on now. Let's see. Let's puff that up a little bit more. I think the proportions are a little off on the beak. I guess we'll go with that for now. Something like that for the wings. There's a little bit of a gap there. And close up there to the body. Oh, I haven't really drawn the body yet. Nah, this isn't the greatest eagle in the world, but I guess for a first try, this one I'm gonna shade really dark. This like shadow effect here. We're just gonna give that shading like that. And this one's actually a little bit more ruffled, this other foot, when you look at it here. Or like the thigh. Do birds have thighs? I guess they do, because you can eat chicken thighs. That's true. I don't know how to like colors with an ink. Like, you have such good like sense of shading. It's just a dark figure as the bald eagle here. I don't know how to do that. Trying to make a little, like, kind of a feathery effect here, but I'm doing these kind of like whiskey bits, whiskey, not whiskey, bits here. These ones I'll fill in more normally, like so. Oh, this is ominous music. What the heck is this? Hold on now. Oh. What are we listening to? 3 Dungeons of Hyrule from Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. Oh, okay then. Interesting. Let's vote for that Ys song while we're here. There we go. I guess this eagle's starting to look okay. Jeez, switching screens, sorry. Can I do convincing? It's got a bit of a knobbly toe here, and it's got big black claws. Oh yeah, now this really sounds like Yeah. This sounds like I think this is based on a tune from Link to the Past, right? I'm pretty sure. I've heard this melody elsewhere as well. Let's do something like that for the claws. And this one is all 3 toes are ahead on the picture, so I'll just do like that. I like the challenge aspect when I do like this kind of like this like a random stock photo, because I did not check from Shutterstock. I did not check what there was like new stuff there before I started streaming today. I just was like, let's go see what's there, and I'll just do the best I can with the picture presented to me, which I think is kind of the idea of like sketch practice, is that you are presented with a picture. It usually is random, and then you like do your best to realize it as a picture, the photo you are given. So kind of the game I play when I just randomly select photos from Shutterstock, or what's the other? There was another one, another page I sometimes check. I don't remember the name off the top, because Shutterstock normally gets the job done. There we go. This is Ilburn's Ruins. Is where this plays, from Othenfelgana. I remember that game fondly, and it's not even a long time since I played it. Man, these games were good. I'd like to jump into Ys 8 sometime, play that on my channel. But like, there's so many series that I'm now, like, I've played like an installment or 2 of, and I'd like to play the rest of them on the channel sometime. It's so hard to like figure out what one should be the next, so I haven't really penciled in Ys 8 yet into my plans. I'm not sure when I could do that. Oh, actually, yeah, hold on. I'm looking at this now. The leftmost tail is more like this, and it's kind of separate. Like that. And then there's like one that's like right next to the claw. Our left, the eagle's right. No, I'm sorry, that's the wrong way around. The eagle's right, our left. Duh. I know how directions work. I swear. Why is this so... Oh no, I've been drawing on the wrong layer, because I was like, why is this black so gray? And it's because, well, that's embarrassing. Oh well. Oh well, we'll finish this picture like this. It's no big deal, but like, yeah, I was like, this should be like the darkest black available as ink here, but it's awfully grayish, so I don't know what's going on. Now I see. It's very obvious what's going on here. The answer is the person working here, yours truly, is a moron. That usually is the explanation for what goes wrong with these pictures. Yeah, it looks really bad. Actually, now that even the shaded part there, I'm not going to draw like a dark part there. Dark nook, but that actually looks really bad. Let's back it up. Maybe like there, but like not that extreme. Well, let's think about this. I kind of captured okay. The beak is weird. The beak is definitely weird. The bald eagles do not have... I think I drew it a little too long. So that's the big proportional problem here. If I wanted to really quickly try to fix this, I could always try to, like... I know at this late in the process you shouldn't be doing really transforming anymore, but I'm freaking... No, not that. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. Deselect. I think that's a better proportion for the eagle's beak, so let's go back. Yeah, I think we'll accept that. Ah! Oh wow, these tail feather went way too high. Hold on, yeah, let's hold on. How did I go that crazy with them? Yeah, but definitely here should be the last one, basically. It's a fan coming from like here. A fan of tail feathers. You could say I'm a fan. Yeah, I kind of speed ran some of these tail feathers here. I don't know about all of them, but we'll let them be like that. I'm actually pretty happy with how these shading looks like in the end. I'm okay with this vibe. I guess if I was making real line art with the idea that it's going to be colored in, I should have left these whole things blank. In which case, I'm not sure which features I should have drawn in there. But anyway, then it would have been colored in eventually by the color artist. In fact, I wonder if I would have then had to like leave this part away, because it like there's not like a sharp end of colors. It's like more of like it just changes from yellow to white. I wonder if like we should have let it like that, so that someone could color that in to make it look all good. Maybe. What's this jammer? Puyo Puyo, Surge of Crimson Shouts! What? I didn't know Puyo Puyo has such awesome music, really. This is pretty rocking, I'm not gonna lie. Huh. Cool stuff. Okie dokie. Well, I'm gonna take a break at this point. I don't think... Sketching, I think we'll be okay with this for now. Quick practice sketch today to make this eagle reality. Thank you to Albert Boyko for the picture that I used as reference here. It was a very good picture to use in the end. Yeah, I'd say this one's a success. I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break now, quick like, and then we're gonna do something else. I have an idea. We'll see if anyone's popped in chat at that point. Oh, I should probably leave a... Hold on, let me just in case someone comes while I'm away, I should... Yeah, hold on, let me do this real quickly. First, today is the... oh no, this is the 8th, the 17th of August. Okay. Okay, I'll just write down here. There we go, on break, back in 5 minutes. So, yeah. Go grab something to drink, swing by the bathroom, and look forward to some more stuff in just a short while as I return from break. See you! And we're back. Yahoo! Let's get rid of that on break notice there. So, anybody pop in the meanwhile? Doesn't look like it. Ah well, that's fine. Quite a jammer song going on right now. This is the last Remnant, Tsuyoshi Sekito. Not familiar with that. I think that's some kind of JRPG as well. I think I've heard the name at least, but the song is not familiar, nor the musician. But it's good stuff, by the sounds of it. Huh. So, as there is nobody tuning in at the moment, I unfortunately can't take any audience recommendations on what to draw, but that's fine. I had an idea on what to draw myself, and this might be a little too ambitious for someone as knuckle-headed as myself, but let's freaking shoot for the moon, why don't we? I'll try to get this started today. I'll maybe finish it on my own, actually, I'm not sure. But at least go get started on this work here. For you guys, though. I wanted to draw an Apex Legends related picture. I have been thinking that might be something I would want to stream in the future, so it'd be neat to have like a little title card picture for a stream about Apex Legends. Because we've been playing that a lot more with my friend now. We kind of dropped out of Warzone because of all the Blizzard Activision stuff. In fact, I kind of feel bad. It was going down just when I had my own first test stream, and I ended up playing Warzone in that, even though it was already the discussion in the air about everything wrong with Activision. I probably, in hindsight, should not have streamed that. Ooh, some Castlevania. Oh, Don't Wait Until Night. Is that what this song's called? I've never known what this song's... I never even know what this song was called, apparently. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Learn something new. Yeah, so... Anyway, yeah, so I feel kind of bad about playing that now. Maybe I should have, but I was just so, like, deep in my planning of my test stream, I didn't really pivot in time. I'm sorry. But in the future, we might play some Apex. Like, I mentioned in the, that stream that I'm not a crazy about playing with randos online, but the people have been okay in Apex who I've played randomly with. Yeah, you know, maybe I could work up someone who I know to play with me, if that's not gonna be an option, playing with randos, but I might, you know, do that. So I would like to draw my guy from Apex. And that, of course, is Revenant. He is delightful. So I wanted to do like a dramatic picture for the like splash screen. I wanted him having just shot a arrow with the Bolchek compound bow, and I wanted it to be, well, let's actually, maybe we can already kind of like start the very basic shapes here. I basically wanted it to be like, no, this is Heart of Fire, right? Yeah, this is Heart of Fire from Castlevania 5, this song, and I should have a thicker pen here. Right, but future versions of Heart of Fire have had that version we just heard at the beginning, right? So I guess in Aria of Sorrow they remixed Heart of Sorrow into a song called, what was this called again? Don't Wait Until Night. And it's only like this later part where that Heart of Fire part pops up. Maybe? I don't know. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to have like this kind of dramatic look for the picture of Revenant. Like, I wanted his like fist holding the Bolchek to be like real close here. So like the Bolchek will be here and the fist is here, which means his hand's gonna be like this, and which means his shoulder thing's gonna be like here. And And his head is going to be like a little bit... No, that's not great. He should be looking down the length of his arm. But like you see like this kind of like really dramatic perspective of like close up on the hand. And actually, should this like be tilted a little bit, his shoulder pad? I'll think about it in a second. But first, like his... Actually, yeah, like he should be kind of leering, kind of scarily. So I'll do something like that for Revenant. Actually, should this whole bit like be more down? Oh, no, you silly. Oh yeah, transform. Okay. Yeah, no. Let's hold on now. So if he's like really... I'm thinking about like the proportions and everything here. This is actually... Like immediately I'm a little challenged here by what I want to draw here. Let me look up a picture of Revenant. I'll show you guys as well. For anybody who doesn't know Apex super well, who Revenant is, I'll get a picture of him. He is a killer robot. I love him dearly. Let's see. Yeah. Here's a good shot of him, Revenant. There he is. Oh, look at that glare. He's so smoldering. Oh, yeah. So that's what we're going for here today, this scary-ass robot. Yeah, this is actually a good picture. It should be like a little bit more tilted even more, because it's like the different... Like his like I want like him looking down the length of the hand, yeah. Okay, this is a great picture actually. I should probably have this here as reference. Nice, we got Celeste's theme from Final Fantasy VI. Yay! What a delightful song. And with any luck, we might get some more Final Fantasy music a second later, some Dissidia music. Yeah, let's pull up that Revenant picture again so I can think about this now, and I'll also have to pull up the ball check in a second to figure out what the ball check looks like. Again, for those who don't familiar with Apex, actually, no. I don't have to erase the damn thing, do I? I can just... Just move this thing around, can't I? Oops. Maybe a little... Yeah, that looks better. Maybe a little lower like that. But, like, of course, perspective is very hard, as artists might tell you, so... So he's, like, kind of leaning in, and his chest is... Hold on, let's pull up his, like, body shot here. So his chest, his neck isn't huge, at least in this picture. Let's make that even sharper like that. Yeah, now I'm starting to feel this. Yeah, and hold on, then his other hand... Okay. Because he's got, like, crazy shoulder pads. On account of being a robot. Yeah, but I like this kind of shape here. Like, he's kind of, like, leaning a little bit as he's taking his shot. I liked that vibe, so... Actually, this chest should go even further down, shouldn't it? Like, kind of like that. Because he's got, like, his scarf goes up here. But yeah, I think I got it. I think this is very good. And then his other is here. Yeah, let's go. It's from Final Fantasy V, arranged for Dissidia. I have said in the past that that's my favorite Final Fantasy. It's very hard to pick a favorite Final Fantasy in practice, but like, damn if Final Fantasy V isn't fun. Just gonna draw a little bit of his hand already here. It's got scary-ass claws, so... Unlike that, let's get that ready already. Yeah, so I wanna, like, he's like, just let go. So, of the, like, the bowstring, so... Now, this is very tricky, because he has very spindly hands. Let's see. Let's get rid of a little bit of this right here. Well, that was a short one. Shorty but a goodie. Ooh. This is a good song. Whoa! Follow me! This is King of Fighters 14, the main theme. This is such a good song. It's really hype, even without the lyrics. Oh. I don't remember the lyrics. I'm trying to remember, but I can't at all. Got a knee screaming for attention. Something, 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 rock it all night. Something like that. Choose your fight through the night. Things got booking, something, something, something. I'm gonna give up here, I can't remember. Burning on the inside. Yeah, okay, I got the most important parts. This is a great song. Shame if you didn't get it yet. So hold on, I need to think here myself. I'm like holding. So the hand would be, having let go, it'd be right next to... It'd be like right next to... It'd be right next to the, like, head. So, something like that. I'm gonna go with that. And, like, the fingers would be a little bit, like, splayed. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, like... We gotta remember, he's got freaking claws. This synthetic nightmare. Oh, so edgy. I'll do it in a moment, once I start, like, adding all the details. Now let's get really quickly. God damn, this is a good song. Should I look into King of Fighters 15 when it comes out? The only thing stopping me is that whole, like, you have to learn to play 3 characters that you, like, go through on the way. I mean, I know otherwise it's also, like, a very, like, demanding game in terms of, like, inputs and everything, but, like, whatever, everything's daunting to a noob like me. But the whole learning 3 characters is a little, but there's so many fun characters in it, so... Yeah, hard choice, hard choice. Yeah, but you know what? I'm starting to like this. Just at this point, I'm really enjoying the concept of this picture right here. I hope I can realize it, but I'm dreading when I start adding the fine details in a second. Let's look up the ball check from Apex. With super fancy tech bow, that's gonna be really hard for me to realize. Ooh, Hyrule Castle, Link to the Past. Well, there you go. Getting a lot of Zelda stuff today. It's classic soundtrack, can't complain. Huh. Oh, cool! There's a picture... Nice! There's a picture here of Valkyrie using the Bochek. Hold on, right here. And that gives me some idea of what it looks like when facing from the front like that. Some idea. Oh boy. I'll try to make it work. Because, like, here's, like, a side profile, and, like, ugh. Okay. Maybe we can make the dream come true. I really like the Bochek in that game, but I'm terrible with it. No surprises there. Well, let's add some details. So hold on, how did Valkyrie hold it? Sorry, I really gotta, like... So the hand goes, like, underneath... Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so this is a good angle. The hand goes here, so, like, this whole bit where the arrow rests is above the hand, so... So I'm gonna do, like, a really rough here just at this point. That's where the reticule is for aiming. Looks a little grody, I know. Here's where it gets a little thicker, the thing. There's like a weird, like, pointy thing coming out of there right here. So it should be more like this. I think, the way I've drawn it here. If there's like a big circular bit here, I'll just draw like a bit of a circular because it's like not really here. And then it actually hooks like this forward, so... Okay, that's a messy, rough draft of what that's gonna look like, that thing. Maybe I should, like, draw some of Revenant's features as well to give some idea. Oh, cool, we got Armored Core music now. Great. And hey, there's some Mega Man music coming up, and X music again. Let's see if this music hits as well. The music coming up is from Mega Man X2. I hope it gets voted in. I'd like to compare it to what I talked earlier today about Mega Man X music. So here's some X2 music. We'll see how it compares. But, oh yeah, let's add a few... like, details already of, Revenant, I guess. Yeah. Ooh, this actually looks really good already, this part. Damn. Armored Core as well. Good music. Although, Demon Ex Machina, I was a bigger fan of the music there. I thought that was really good music in that one. Freaking, what's his name? Ryo Hamamoto? It's Ryo something. Amazing musician with the soundtrack to Demon Ex Machina. Good stuff. Alright, I think we're ready to go for layer 2. Start adding those fine details. Oh, can I get a close-up of what Revenant's hand looks like? So I could... I don't know if you guys can hear, by the way. It is raining a lot outside at the moment. I don't know if my mic picks that up, but... Yeah, we got it. This is Overdrive Ostrich from Mega Man X2. See, this is a fine song, but I just feel like it's not as good as Mega Man X, the original Mega Man X. Like what I was saying, like, about how it feels like every song in that is, like, standout. I feel like, the Mega Man X's that came after the first one, they actually, yeah, what I was talking about, they'll have like a few great songs in that mix, and those are obvious standouts. But, like, then there's like a lot of music that I don't remember all that well, like this song, or whatever plays in Crystal Snail's level, or Wire Sponge, which I do not remember at all. I remember Flame Stag's music is pretty good, and for me the standout songs in X2 are the Counter Hunter Stage 1 is incredibly good, and, oh yeah, of course, the Zero boss music is, like, so good that it keeps getting used every time Zero shows up in, like, Marvel vs. Capcom, so... Obvious classic jammer. I'm stalling here because I'm so scared of starting to draw a Revenant in a way that isn't crapo. Well, no time like the present. Ooh, I got some good shots. It's kind of got, like, segmented. It's got, like, segmented claw bits. I guess he can, like... He, like, makes them sharper, right? He, like, does this weird hand motion to make them even sharper, but, like... There we go. Oh, no. So those are the metal bits here. Those are the metal bits here, and this is like the kind of more not metal, the synthetic like red parts of his hand, I guess. Now let's see. Yeah, like his fingers are kind of segmented like this, so let's see if I can't like get them to work somehow. We can get this. This is from Philippe, this music. Doesn't ring a bell to me. Sorry, I can't know every game in the world. This one. Is a mystery for yours truly. Did I draw too many fingers for him? Yeah, I did. Look at this. He's got he's got 6 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wow. Okay, well, no worries. We realized that early, our mistake, so we could still like rectify this problem. Here comes the Robo Pinky. I don't know, when it comes to edgy characters, like a lot of edgy things are a turnoff for me, right? Like Guilty Gear originally I wasn't interested in because I perceived it as like kind of very edgelordish, the whole thing, and it didn't really appeal to my sensibilities. Apparently, you know, I've had a look now at the new one, Strive, and they've, like, made it considerably less edgy than, as my friend Jonathan has attested, it seems pretty fun now, the whole property. I know fighting game fans are probably like, God, what a loser. Freaking Guilty Gear, the most, like, beloved fighting game, and you're, like, for such a stupid reason. So it goes. But the main problem with like that was that everything seemed so damn edgy with those like first couple of Guilty Gears. It like really did not appeal to me. How it was presenting itself, I guess. But if the edgy character's kind of a joke, I usually stomach it really well. And I'm not saying Revenant is a joke. Like, obviously, his trailer where he kills Loba's parents is chilling. I love that trailer so much. Like, Revenant is, like, so spooky in that. I really dig it. I think this thumb should be a little thicker, you know, because it's like this is like the middle finger, so we'll do like that. There we go. I like that. Yeah. I'm digging this hand, actually. This close-up of this hand turned out pretty good, I have to say. So I'm not saying Revenant is like necessarily a joke, but a lot of his edginess is played up for laughs in the game. The way he, like, when you thank another player and he's just like, "Don't go thinking I owe you anything," and it's like so silly, and the other players will just like have like a big laugh about it, like themselves, and just like "Oh, this boy," is like lifeline. Fire, fire. Like, you know, it's just silly. Like, I can't help but laugh. Laugh at how goofy Revenant comes off. Like, with like that, his try-hardness, edginess is just silly to me, and that actually makes it like weirdly endearing. Personally, so like, yeah, like if it's a lone edgy character, I'll have a laugh. But like it's still hard to say. Like I'm not crazy about like Shadow the Hedgehog, for example, but I'd say he's like the lone edgy character in Sonic the Hedgehog as well. Like, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's supposed to be like the whole arrow. Arrow like repository thing here. Let's just do like that. So his like finger is underneath it. So something like this, I guess. I can't really tell from the pictures what exactly the arrow resting bit is exactly, so this is kind of a rough take on it, but oh well. Maybe you'll forgive me. Like, yeah, like Shadow the Hedgehog, like he's never like, there's never really anything silly about him. Like, never really like, it's so self-important whenever he is in a story that I just don't really. I'm not crazy about him. I guess the whole meme where he kicks Silver the Hedgehog in the back of the head is kind of cool. He has some cool songs, I guess. But like the freaking like that song is so silly. Okay, well that gets a laugh from me from how over the top that song is. But I might get some real like hate from some Sonic fans here, but there was a meme when the Sonic Boom cartoon was being made, and it was like being like a really silly cartoon. Like people realized, oh, this is being played up super silly. There was like a not a meme. It was like a fake rumor. Someone had said that Shadow and Rouge were going to appear in the show as like bumbling, kind of bumbling servants of Robotnik, or sorry, Eggman. He's at this point, and Shadow was going to be wearing a Hawaiian T-shirt. And the reaction from a lot of like the Sonic fandom was like, ugh, ugh. And I'm here to say that would have been my favorite take on Shadow ever if he was like, sure, let him still be cool and self-important, but then like also like he have a super laid back, like wearing a Hawaii shirt and like being like, man, whatever Eggman's plan is, sure, whatever, I'll do whatever you want, Dr. Eggman. I don't give a damn. I'm Shadow. I'm too cool. Like that would have been so hilarious to me, and that would have been my favorite version of. Would have been my favorite version of Shadow. Basically, ever. And yeah, like I said, I realized that's a very minority take. I know. Did not exactly sit well, that idea. And of course it didn't happen. I think Shadow, I never watched the show that far. I think Shadow did eventually show up in the show, and he was basically just Shadow, like, you're nothing to me, Sonic. I'm so much better than you. I'm edgy. Yeah, I can't stand that. But like I said, freaking Revenant I find hilarious, even though I find his trailer chilling. And also kind of sad when, he realizes he's a robot. It's all, it's a very good trailer, is all I'm saying. So yeah, Revenant's my favorite in Apex. I have just started playing Valkyrie. It's also very cool. She's a really fun character, and you know, jetpacking around is pretty neat as well. But I don't feel I'm as good with Valkyrie as I am with Revenant. Which is not to say I'm good with Revenant. Like, I'm not very good at that game overall. But like with Revenant, I feel like I've gotten the idea down. For the most part. Using Revenant's ultimate is really hard in that game. And I haven't used it effectively very many times. I have been on the receiving end a few times, so I know that it can do a world of hurt if it's in the hands of like a really good Revenant player. Trying to like figure out what exactly the shape for his shoulder thingy is gonna be. So he's got like a notch in the middle, so I'm trying to like get that there. And he's got these weird spiny... Oh no, I drew those way too big. But he's got like these weird spiky things coming, like kind of look like antennae almost, coming from his... I'm gonna draw another thing for symmetry down here for this bow. And I'll figure out... I don't know yet how to do the twangy, like, bowstring there yet. I think I'll do that very last. Actually, like, yeah. There should be like a box attached to the... There's like a really long case attached to the, Yeah, I'll just clean this up. There's a really long, like, kind of boxy thing attached to the length of the freaking bow right here. And what the heck is this we're listening to right now? This Crashman cover right here. I love it. I love me some Mega Man. Like I said, what is this song? Mega Man, the Power Battle for Crash Man. Interesting. Is Mega Man the Power Battle the Genesis version of Mega Man? I'm not a hundo sure, but that's some great music playing right there. Cool stuff. Let's try to get those antennae kind of like still coming out of there. There we go. Oh, did I get the shape of the shoulder pad right? Let's see. It kind of knocks down like that. See? Right there. Like it kind of curves there. So let's see if I can... This is too boxy, this shoulder pad here. Let's see. So... It should be looking like this. And it's got like a second segment like coming down from here. There we go. That looks a little better. Maybe like a little like that. Yeah. I think that looks all right. That needs to be a little bit sharper. Something like that, I guess. Yeah. Now then, I think before I draw the scarf, I want to draw his face, because it's going to be pressing into the side of his scarf. It's going to be like here, but like that's just like an idea of where the scarf goes. So let's get a close-up of Monsieur Revenant. Right there. Oh my god, he looks so cool. Okay, I'm gonna admit, one thing that really makes me like an edgy character, if they're a skeleton, that immediately I give like some brownie points. I just love skeletons. So, here's a robot skeleton. Okay, fine. I'm a little biased on that front. Hey, this is some Phoenix Wright music. I haven't played this one, I only ever played the first one. It was a really good Let's Play I did. I'm really happy with that. But of course I knew long before I played Phoenix Wright that they have excellent music. I mean, Cornered is one of those classic songs. Let's see. These are very hard. It's got like... It's got strange lips for a skeleton. I suppose any lips are strange for a skeleton, but... kind of want him to really like glowering here. Can I get the glowering effect? Something about the kind of nose cavity shape here. Throwing me off a little bit. Let's see. This is really tricky. I knew it'd be tricky, but... something like that, I guess. And I'm trying to get him to look kind of really intimidating. I mean, I suppose it's not super hard, because he's a skeleton, but, like... Now, let's see. This one's tricky. How do I... Should be like kind of a ridge here. Okay, I think that's starting to come okay. This nose cavity though. This one's gonna be trouble trying to get this nose cavity right here. So I think I need to move this like mouth a little bit more up. Oh boy, yeah. Once I start inking, it remains to be seen. Do I get the nose cavity right there? I'm not a hundo on that. This pirate shanty. This is really good stuff. Oh, it's the scum bar from Escape from Monkey Island. Of course it is. Hey. Good stuff. Like it. Now next up, we should get some Dynasty Warrior 6 right here. So that should be something really rocking. Unless it's one of the some songs that aren't super rocking. I suppose there are those on the soundtrack as well. Yeah, actually, this doesn't sound like the most insane butt rock that the series might have. Okay, alright. Oh yeah, I should also, yeah, the freaking edgelord black tier things are not red, they're like black, they're like red tiers. And also I should probably draw the, it's got like, got like these runny bits right here. Wonder if I could make the eyes like, I know they're not exactly like how his eyes are in the game, but I wonder if I could make them just like kind of like really like black sclera and like bright lights. I wonder if I could just do that to make him look just a little bit more ominous. Something like that, I guess. Nope. Hit the wrong button. Oop, no, I took the wrong color. God, no! Blue! You know what? This line was sucking anyway. Let's back that up. I guess I should do this real quick. We're always supposed to do this flip thing to see if anything's wrong. Yeah, actually I do see something wrong here. This eye is a little off position, I think. With the rest of the face. You know, it's a little bit too high, I think. So let's lower his left eye, why don't we? Let's see, now what do you look like? Yeah, I like that. Oh, no, I always I forget to switch to the right tool once I'm done with the whole lasso thing. It's got a really sharp jaw, but I don't know how to really realize that correctly, Revenant here. Oh well. We'll go with something like that. Now let's see if I can shape his cool bandana here correctly. And honestly, I think after that I'm going to have to start wrapping it up. Once again, I couldn't quite get all this line art done in time because it's a demanding process. Who'd have thunk it? But I think we'll try to get this scarf done here, and then we'll close it out for today. But let's see. So again, if we were doing like proper, and that's more to the middle. Sorry, if we're doing proper line art. I think for a actual picture that someone's gonna color, I think you'd leave this circle like like you wouldn't draw a line art for this circle because it's just a white pattern on his bandana. So I feel like normally you wouldn't really like, you just draw a white shape there. The colorist would, if you were like to do a proper color job. But no, I don't want to really do coloring yet in the pictures I draw. I'm perfectly happy doing like just like ink work. I feel like, you know, cause as you can see, my my proportions do tend to be a little weird oft. So my take is that I'd like to like really learn anatomy first and like get a good grip for like what like you know, shape and posing and anatomy is before I start worrying about like color theory and everything. Like that's why I'm like, if someone wants to like color my pictures, like if someone enjoys these pictures and you want to color them, go ahead, because I don't know when I'm gonna be coloring them myself. So that's why I have an open invitation if someone like really like enjoys my art to like go right ahead with your own coloring if you want to, like, if you think you can like if you think like the art's good and could use, and you think you could like do like good color job on them. Still not happy with the nose here, like because he looks so much like just like some kind of monkey baboon nose right there. There, that actually looks really good. Hold on, he still looks like a clown nose a little bit, but I think with that shape I can get it to work better once I start the inking sometime in the future. Yeah? Oh wow, actually yeah, I really like that. That looks like a skeleton now. Now I'm starting to like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now you got me, Revenant. Now I'm impressed. Oh man, I finally, after a long while of like rolling those whatchamacallits, these Apex packs, which are the like random gacha stuff, and not getting anything for my boy Revenant. Suddenly I got like a kill quote, one of those lines that he says when you like execute an enemy player. And it's so good, he's just like, "They've already forgotten you." It's like, ooh, so scary. Aw, Revenant, I love this guy. I love this guy so much. So his chest should, yeah, his scarf is this huge. His like chest should be like, I'm just gonna draw this for future reference once I start like doing it. Yeah, like something like this even. What is this song? Soul Calibur 6. Wow. Oh wow, Ryo Hamamoto. I just talked about them. I'm not sure is Ryo Hamamoto a man or a woman, but I just talked about them a moment ago, about their great songs in Demon X Machina, and they also made music for Soul Calibur 6. Well, there you go. I gotta remember this song, The Evil Flame. This sounds really good. Oh, sorry. I'm really gonna have to think about how to make this hand work, you know. Again, this like really like forced perspective I'm doing here, so I'll have to think about it. But like, but I'm liking this like whoosh, this concept I've got going here. This like kind of like, you know, those aren't really helping super much my art, are they? But like this kind of swooshiness to it, you know, that I'm digging. Yeah, I had this idea in my mind, and like so far I'm actually really happy with how it's turning out, vis-a-vis my idea. You know, it's always this little scare when you're a crummy artist like me. Like, are you gonna realize it as good as the picture in your brain? Yeah, I really like how this page is turning out so far, so I'm pretty happy. But still, that was all for today. That was my impromptu drawing stream for today. We're gonna wrap up Revenant in the future. Maybe I'll do it as a stream for you guys, so you don't have to see just my complete work later on in some other stream. Like maybe I'll do it together with you guys. No worries. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, this hand's starting to be a little odd now. Now that the rest of the body is forming up here, so that's why I'm like staring at this and I'm like, is that right? Like it's looking like a bit of like a baby hand. Like it should be tinier than this hand right here, obviously. Got the whole perspective thing. But I'm not sure if it's actually a little bit too tiny. So I'm gonna meditate on that when I get back to this picture in the future. But so far, I've enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoy this picture as well. Alright, that was all for today. Thanks for watching, and feel free to... Let's see, did we get anybody watching today? I'm not sure. We at least didn't get any comments. That's too bad. Well, if you're watching this on the archive in YouTube, feel free to drop a comment, of course, what you think about the picture so far, and do you think it's going to turn out okay? I hope it will, yeah. Yeah. That's all for me for today. Thank you, everybody. Catch you all in the future. Bye-bye!